Welcome back to another episode of Same Shirt, Different Day. We got a geocache here we got to get a little vengeance on. I went after this last year, but it turns out the tree it was in was cut down, and then another cacher just moved it to another tree because the owner's not maintaining it, and they basically pointed to what tree it's in. We're going to go over here and see if we can find this. The comments do say it is badly damaged, and we're probably not going to be able to sign the log, but we're still going to be able to check it off our list. Let's get to getting. This is called Easy On, Easy Off. It's at this park and ride here in Manton, Michigan. I just got off the highway, and I believe it's in one of these trees up here, but we're going to have to find out. So as you can see in the background, there's a dead and down pine tree over there that was right here. Can't see the stump, it's buried in the grass. And they moved it to the tree right next to it, which is right here. So let's see if it's in the tree. Looks like we found it. It's a peanut butter jar. There's the lid. There's the peanut butter jar. I can see why people are saying this is badly damaged. The lid is completely broken off this. And I don't know if that's signable or not. I'm not even going to attempt to sign this. This is a sopping wet log in this Ziploc bag that is opened with holes in it. But still going to check it off the list. Still going to write the owner, even though I don't think it's maintained in any way, shape, or form. And we're going to get back on the road. So I just wedged it in between two branches there. Better than sitting on the ground. Maybe if I remember, I'll bring a container up here. I stop in this area quite a bit. So let's see if I can replace it, if I remember. But don't know if I'm going to find any more today. It's only Monday. I got all week before I got to put a video out. Try to get more regular for you guys. So see you the next one. So I made it to the north end of Manton. I know it's a huge town. It must be at least like 2 miles long, but there's two Dollar Generals in this tiny ass town. I've already gotten the cache of the south side Dollar General. Now we're at the north side Dollar General. It's called 50-cent Colonial. The hint is hanging preform. And I think they put it here before because there's a fence here now that we have to go around, but we're going to try and find this. Yeah, the GPS puts it on the other side of the fence. And I'm not sure what hanging preform is besides a tree. So let's go back here and try and find it. GPS puts me right on top of this thing. I'm wondering if it's off. Hanging preform makes me think not a tree, and that's all there is out here besides this little stake down here. It is a micro cache though, so we're gonna look around and see what we can find. Okay, it isn't a tree, which is not a hanging preform. It's right behind me, and that too slides right out of there. I'm hoping the log is in good condition because I've had bad luck with wet logs lately. All right, log is in good condition, dry. Got her sign, put her back in there, hang her back, just like that. Boop. Hopefully I can find myself out of the way of these forests from behind a Dollar General. Yeah, Dollar General 50-cent Colonial is deep in the woods. All right, successful. Got back to the truck in one piece. Next stop, lunch, and then got about 2-hour drive back to Grand Rapids. As I'm grabbing lunch, I realized there's a light pole cache right over there. Put this in the truck, let's go grab that one. Might as well, it's literally right behind me. So there is actually a DNF on this one, just not recently. And apparently the guy's kids were looking for it. So I'm still gonna assume it's a light pole cache. Light pole, unless this is fake, which is not. And I need 2 hands. That's right there, I don't know how someone DNF'd that. So there's 2 logs, that one's destroyed. This one's wet as well, but I did get it signed. I've honestly been avoiding light pole caches lately, but it's literally 20 feet from where I just grabbed lunch. I'm gonna grab it. All right, time to eat lunch, get back on the road. All right, same shirt, different day. We made it to Alma, Michigan. And this cache is called Fred's Not Here Either. There's another cache on the other side of the parking lot. I think it's just called Fred's Not Here. But we're at Myers. Fred Myers is the founder of Myers. So, makes sense to call it that. There's actually 2 deer chilling over here in this field right by the cache. Let's see if we spook them off or we can get them on camera. There's actually 3 deer out here. And we're gonna have to wander right down by them, so they're gonna run off. Oh, there they go. I'm wondering if that is the cache right there, because that's about where the coordinates are. These guys, they're so cute. Yep, they're running off. So good news, bad news. This had the cache in it. The lid's down there on the ground, smashed, and there's no log to sign. So let me show you where this was. Yep, it was right there. I'm assuming it had a white cap on it, which is, there's a bit of one on the ground. Can't get it on camera, but yeah, I tried these end caps too. These come off, there's nothing under them. Must just be lost. Let's go to the other side of the parking lot and try and find that one. I'm gonna log this one and write the owner. Scratch that. What I thought was the smashed up lid is actually the log. And it's actually dry. Everything's washed off it, but we're gonna sign it and shove it back in there and write the owner. I did manage to sign it. I just shoved the log in there as far as I could. And there's another one on the other side of the parking lot, which is probably just a light post cache. All right, I'm lazy, so we drove all the way across the parking lot because it was way on the edge over there. And coordinates put it right to this light pole right. I know, another light post cache when I said I wasn't gonna get them, but when there's two in one parking lot, we're gonna get them. Someone from the future already found this 7/14 of 26, which is weird because it's only 6/16 of 26. Let's get her signed. Easy enough. See what else we find. On to the next one. Just pulled into a Dollar General, but this is not a 50-cent Colonial. It's 10-man General, I believe, TIN. Level 2 difficulty. I've driven by this 50 times and never stopped to get it, but gonna grab it today. Why not? GPS puts it right on the closer of the two electrical boxes. Thing is, there's not a lot of places to actually put things on these electrical boxes. There's also an electric meter here. I've been looking for a half a second. Maybe I'm looking on the wrong thing. Yep, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's a micro cache stuck right here. Check out this bird's nest. It actually has zip ties in it. It's obviously really old. Get this sign, get back on the... This has actually been here for 4 years, and this is all the log has on it. The log goes all the way back to 2022. This was put here. But log is signed. I'm going to look and see when the last time this was even found. There's not a lot of logs on it. So yeah, I just looked at the logs. That cache has not been found in a year and 2 weeks. But we are in the literal middle of nowhere in the thumb of Michigan right now. If you've ever been out here, there's absolutely nothing. So, glad we can find it. On to the next one. We'll see what else we can find today. Made it to the next stop. I've seen this multiple times. We are in Sandusky, Michigan. And this is called Where Did the Farmer Go? And the only hint is it's not magnetic. This is a level 3.5 difficulty. Small container, not a lot of places to hide it, but we're gonna try and find it. So GPS does put it right about here. It says it's not magnetic, so I don't know if it'll be on that or not. And I'm not opening up an AT&T thing, so let's get to looking. All right, it wasn't too hard to find. There's a lot of comments saying the log was destroyed. I don't know how old they are, because I looked at the photographs. Because I cheated, yeah, oh well. But it's right. Wouldn't really call this level 3.5 difficulty, but it's right there, zip tied to the tree. And this is a different container than the one in the photograph. So let's see. I cannot get this. Oh, the latest cross threaded. Great. I'm gonna try and get it off. And of course, I set it on top of the electrical box to sign it, and the wind blew away the log. I found that, but I can't find the cap. I probably have another one in the truck, but I'm gonna try and find this one first. I'm blind, it literally blew it, and it's just sitting right there. Needed 2 hands to put it back, but there she is, safe and sound, all signed. I think I'm gonna call that it for a video. Try to make them a little shorter. I can put this one out on a Wednesday, and then have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to film another one. All right, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. To the average 20 viewers I get. Let's try and get to 100 subscribers by the end of the month. It could happen.